Hello everybody, are we live? Let us know. Maybe I'll just click that button there, to hell with it. Hello everybody, hopefully we're live. It's Jason was basically behind with clearly a busy day, so it's all been lastminute.com with everything for the last few minutes. Obviously the game's kicked off. We're a minute 15 into this. It's going to be all complete chaos today, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm completely lost, to be honest, because I have no control of anything. All that Jason's done is told me to, what do you call it? Just chat. But yeah, welcome to this Burnley versus Man United watch along. It is the derby between myself and Jason, myself being a Burnley fan, obviously, and Jason being a Man United fan. I'm not looking forward to this game at all. Although at the moment we have kept possession quite well, which is as expected. I'm just more worried about Man United's counter-attack with Rashford, Fernandes, Højlund, who Jason's captained, which is good. I'm glad he did. I'm glad he took my advice to captain Højlund, because I do think that Man United could have a field day if they get it right today, which they should do. But it's been a very strange day in FPL today. I would have been interested to know what the score would have been in the Man City game if what's his face? Rodri hadn't been sent off today. A dread FPL's player that he brought on a wild card for some bizarre reason. But yeah, so yeah, and as it stands right now, Burnley have just had all the possession. Man United are trying to I don't know. You have to tell me why it's bad, apart from Johnny Evans. But what's wrong with that? Why is that bad, James?
I can't.
Oh,
there we go. They should be able to hear me now. Yeah. McTominay's not fit for Man United. Well, to be fair, I mean, look at that back line. It's all non-starters, really.
Paul triple captained Haaland today. Why? I told you not to do it. It really annoys me when people don't. They always say, "Oh yeah, when should we triple captain?" Well, this wasn't the game week to do it. Okay, admittedly, I've just said what would have happened in the game if what's his face, Rodri hadn't been sent off, but still, I think that this still wasn't the game to triple captain. Use the triple captaincy chip. What minute are you in on this game, Jace? Because it's going to be ridiculous if I'm ahead of you and I'm not. Yeah. I'm at 4:07, 8, 9, 10.
Just hang on.
But yeah, I'm aware that in the Elite FPL community, there has been some absolute disasters from today. Notably, Blonde, one of the moderators, not going to lie, she should have used her bench boost today. Absolutely ridiculous what's on her bench. It will be Johnston with 8 points, Tarkowski with 14, Kabore 5, and someone else on 1. Absolutely ludicrous. Alex Volo bringing in Neto this week. Just, it seems to get better and better for Alex.
I'll say Vijay is having a stormer.
Who did he captain in the end?
Højlund.
Oh, okay, as in Man City.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I thought he may have captained like someone else because he's done really
Let me
well.
double check.
Burnley on the attack at the moment. A lot of this is going to be pretty much we're going to break, and then Man United are going to stop us, and then they're going to hit us on the counter, and it's just going to continue with this flow of the game.
It's like he had Kabore 5 points, Johnston 7 points, Foden 8 points. Just
right, wow.
It's on 35 points at the moment.
No hits either, I guess.
Nope.
Wow. Well, yeah. When like we always keep saying, these guys that are top of the mini leagues at the moment, their luck is just storming it. And Vijay himself has said that this is just the luckiest season so far he's ever had. Again, Burnley just playing it around the back. Man United have had a couple of opportunities.
What's your time?
They've had one.
What's your time?
6, 13, 14, 15.
Same as you, exactly.
Oh, thank God. Hooray! We're actually in time. Brilliant. So you're not happy with the team selection then from Ten Hag?
No.
I'm a bit disappointed that Vincent Kompany hasn't given Rodriguez a chance.
Pelestri should be playing.
Oh, instead of Hannibal, as Rashford charging down on the left, gets it into. We got it.
Yeah! Oh! Who was that shot that? Was that
number 8? Is that Casemiro, number 8?
Yeah. No, it's not Casemiro. It's Fernandes.
Ah, wow. Fernandes just missed the opportunity there. Very similar to Højlund today, when the ball fizzed across and he just had to hit it on target. Quite difficult probably to control but that's the danger that Man United are going to present for us. Rashford. Obviously Jason brought in Rashford this week. I really cannot see us scoring in this game at all. I know it's only been 7 minutes, but the game plan is quite obvious, really. And I really do think this is 2-3, 4-0.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've got too much quality. I mean, that little attack alone was very threatening. And, yeah, it's...
But again, Rashford, I to be fair, I don't blame him, but he's only thinking of one thing. Not thinking about passing there. Which, it can be frustrating.
This is what we didn't do last week, which is closing people down. Here we go. Just to let people know, I'm not watching this game, if you know what I mean. So unfortunately, like now...
I don't know what you mean.
Stopped. Everything is now stopped, so I cannot not access this stupid game. Fortunately.
I think I'm going to win the Premier League, says Matt Smith.
What's that?
Matt Smith thinks he's going to win the Members League.
The Members League itself, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even comment where he's at the moment. I don't really look at the leagues to start with, only just for the sake of the actual show. But it's when it gets to game week 20, that's when I'll be.
Oh my God! Have you seen this, Steve-O?
Seen what? Very good.
That's brilliant. Good. That's brilliant.
Excellent. How did you consume the football today anyway, Jace?
I didn't. I've got score updates off of my my app.
I see. Okay. I just had Mark Goldbridge on.
Just as well. It's been awful.
Hold on, Burnley. He was off. Was he offside then? Yeah. Josh Brownhill. Quickly say hello to everybody here. Kickers, Matt Smith, Stewie, Max Roberts, PM, Sean, Daniel Amer. Just showing a highlight there of the header. But Anana
Chance! Oh, United there with a chance in the box. It's cleared by Burnley.
Oh, you're ahead of me now. Huh. You're ahead of me by, I'm guessing, 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Hannibal with a nice, tasty little back heel, and Hoyland looking to turn, but just gets tackled.
Darren Walsh, I've got 300 quid on Rashford to score any time. Nice to know people have got that amount of money to be spending. Well done. I'm lucky to make that in a week. Christ, it really annoys me. But if you're in that privileged position, well done to you. Here's me putting 50p on Rashford to score any time. Jesus, 300 quid. You're taking the fucking piss. What? I'm guessing you're on a 12 minutes 06, something like that?
12 minutes 11.
Wow, so yeah, you're about 12 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, it makes a bloody change, mate.
It's frustrating because just now we were completely synced up. But it doesn't really matter.
I'm sure we will be again.
So far, I must say I'm quite impressed by how we've performed so far, within reason. Trying to get at you when we can, passing it around.
Well, there's no one in midfield, so you must, just get past. It's a free kick. You got a promising free kick on the left-hand side here. Dello misjudging his.
On Koleosho.
I don't know any of the Burnley players, by the way.
Nor do I. We've brought in about 50 players this season alone. It's ridiculous. I mean, the team which...
I know that Trafford guy, goalkeeper. That's about it.
Yeah, but he should be playing. Should be Muric. But yeah, I mean, the team that brought us up last year, they're playing today. 1, 2.
Didn't
3.
I advise Cal to bring in Mbeumo yesterday? God, sorry, mate.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I think it was Foden as well. I was like, get Foden out.
Man, it was inevitable that Foden was going to do something today, and what's his face? Alvarez blank. 1 point. Subbed at 57 minutes. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
You watch him drop in price now.
Oh,
He won't. I'm joking. United happy to just pass it round at the back at the moment because that's where the majority of their ball control is in the midfield at the moment in the CDM role. McTominay's doing his best to just avoid being on the ball, and now he is on the ball. He gives away a free kick. The first time I've seen him do anything in the game is giving away a free kick.
Is that when he just shoved over that?
Yeah.
The individual there, yeah.
He deserves to be playing for someone like Ballroom Wood.
I think Torquay played them the other day. I think.
Or Solihull Moors.
Mark Goldbridge's local team, as he was going on about today. Oh, nice little nutmeg there. Burnley charging forward. Foul. Free kick to us. Good.
Guess
it
it was
again.
He's awful, mate. He's shocking.
Well, hopefully we can take advantage of it.
His definition of holding midfielder is holding the ball up by literally creating fouls. Yeah. Give me a yellow card, ref. Give Taylor a reason to sub him off.
Oh, that was a terrible ball in by Goodmanson.
Well, yeah, but we gave it straight away. Gave it straight away. This is United. I hope we lose today. It's a goal. Oh my god! He's at the post. Is the flag
Really?
up? No, the flag's not up. He's missed a sitter. He's missed an absolute sitter. Ball gets played through the middle.
He's not a sitter.
It's a bloody sitter, Steve-O. Shut up. That's a sitter.
That isn't a sitter. Not
it's
for
a sitter. It's a sitter. A Premiership player needs to be scoring that, mate. That's on a plate.
And Doomy is not. I wouldn't go as far as to say he's
in the Premier League now.
A high quality Championship player.
That's a sitter,
like a lot
mate.
of these players are.
That's a sitter. Right in front of goal. Onana, as long as you shoot on goal, Onana's going to miss it anyway.
I must say, we're looking we're looking like the team.
Honestly, I don't even want to watch this. To be honest, it's shocking. I'm going to go and get a coffee in a minute. I don't want to watch it because United are so predictable. There's not any energy in midfield at all. I don't know what Ten Hag is thinking with playing McTominay. And where is Hannibal playing as well? I'm looking at Hannibal. He's not got a set position. He's moving around. Oh my God. I see Eriksen's on the bench. He must be thinking, I agree with Goldbridge. He must be thinking, time to retire. McTominay starts up in front of me, and Palestri's on the bench. Garnacho's on the bench. Got no control in midfield at all. Look at Burnley in midfield. We're just hitting and hoping at the moment. Let's look at the midfield. Just look at the midfield now. Just look at the midfield, right?
There's one player in the middle. That's it.
Yeah. Just look at the midfield. Look at United's midfield. And look at Burnley. Burnley are dictating the midfield. They've got players in space and they're moving around. It's shocking. It's just shocking. I don't know what to say other than I don't see us scoring more than one at this rate. Let alone your 3 or 4-0.
I think once you get that one opportunity, you'll put it in the back of the net.
Oh, really?
And then the confidence it wouldn't drop from us because we've got quite a strong-willed team, which is what company's installed in us. But
he's playing a diamond. It's shocking. Needs width. It's a diamond where McTominay and Hannibal's switching out. Bruno's playing at the tip of the diamond, it seems, and it's just not working. It's just not working. It's not worked. Pretty much every time we play the diamond, it hasn't worked. We still play the diamond. Four 1-2-1-2 formation. No, it's not. It's just a diamond. Yeah, but yeah, with So, I'm just looking at it now. Well, SofaScore's got it down as a 4-2-3-1, but I disagree. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be a 4-1-2-1-2 with Marcus Rashford and Højlund up front, to be fair.
Do you reckon that's what he's trying to do? Trying to play Rashford and Højlund together?
I don't, mate. I'm looking at this now, and I'm looking at the shape of United, and it's Casemiro, McTominay. What is going on there? Burnley are not finding it difficult at all playing through the midfield.
No.
And it seems like United's tactic is to get the ball early up to Rashford and Højlund, which is fair enough, but that seems to be their only game plan. They've got no creativity at the moment in midfield. It's to smack the ball as fast as you can up to the target man at the top. Here's Rashford on the left-hand side now. What's he going to do with the ball? Run out of ideas, move it back to the halfway line, and The ball's now for Johnny Evans. Great. Just the person you want with it. So I'm a little bit cynical tonight, as you might have guessed. I've watched enough of United to know where this is going. If Burnley, I tell you now, if Burnley score, the United's heads are going to drop.
Well, I hope so.
They're not getting played off the park by Burnley, but United aren't really playing. They're just hoofing the ball forward, hoping something sticks, hoping that Rashford or Højlund can control it. Again, hoof the ball again to Rashford. Literally no freaking plan other than just hoof the ball forward. Rashford down the left-hand side. What's he going to do? Is he going to look up? Is he going to try and take the player on again? He does. He goes wide. He's out wide. He's on the zone at 2 against 1. He passes it inside. And it's intercepted by Burnley. And the guy I don't know the name of is running forward with the ball for Burnley. Out wide to number 10. Or number 30, sorry. Whoever that is. Kalaosho. And then it's a counter-attack from Man United. Can we get it all forward? Oh, no, not to the feet of Højlund. Misses him completely. And it's back with the Burnley goalkeeper, James Trafford. Good evening, animations. PM, I'm not in the crowd that are calling for Ten Hag out, but I am worried that he is a very stubborn manager. I'm agreeing with that. I've got a question for chat. How long do you leave it before you make changes? How long do you leave it? And who would you be bringing on? Burnley's sloppy pass, intercepted by United, but what can they do with it? It's backed out. Always Rashford on the left-hand side. It looks to be the go-to pass. Rashford. Bruno, can he get to Højlund? No, he can't. But he gets it over to... can't see who that is. Is it? Oh, it's Bruno. But it seems to all be going for the left-hand side. Draw most likely, yeah. I can't believe how bad United are. They've not just been bad at the moment. They've been bad for a while. I mean, last season, let's be honest. Last season, De Gea. Oh, it's a goal. It's gone in off of bloody Johnny Evans.
What? Have we
Johnny
scored?
Evans has scored. Johnny Evans has scored from a corner kick. A corner kick.
On as well.
Is it Reguilon with the corner? Oh,
Gee.
God. Can you believe it? People brought him as well. People are bringing him in.
One person did trigger lips. That was about it.
He went up last night, didn't he?
Unbelievable. That's it then. That's game over. Brilliant.
I mean, I'm happy that Johnny Evans has scored. But that was a sleep. That was, talk about going to sleep. Talk about going to sleep, man. At your front post. Jesus. What are they doing?
Well, ironically, it's our weakest area, set pieces.
Yeah, you're not very tall, are you? Oh, VAR are checking a possible handball here, or infringement. Hang on. Hang on. It could happen. Possible offside, yeah? Possible offside, and guess who it is?
Right.
Guess who it is?
Blocking the ball, yeah. McTominay, yeah. Interfering with play, yeah. I tell you what.
Could the goal? No, the referee's been asked to go and look at the monitor. Judging from this, I mean, I would think he's going to disallow the goal because James Trafford is clearly obstructed by McTominay. McTominay, the fucking guy that I don't even want playing at the moment.
Come on, baby.
He's holding him back.
Yeah.
He's holding him back. He can't do that. when the shot's coming in,
Yeah,
he's literally got his his elbow. He's got his elbow
It's not
back.
a goal, is it?
I doubt it's going to be
Can't
given.
That can't be given.
It's a foul.
Yeah. If that's given, that'll be
No, it's a free kick. Free kick to Burnley.
It's been ruled out, hasn't it? Phew. Wow.
Oh, apparently it's not McTominay. It's Hoyland.
What?
Apparently it's not McTominay.
Right,
it's Hoyland. Bloody idiot. Glad you didn't get a yellow card at least.
You're not going to get a yellow card for that, are you?
No.
But then again, in this day and age,
the goal being disallowed is punishment enough, right?
Did you see the Rodri sending off Benny Jones?
No.
Please watch it. It's absolutely hilarious, like legitimately hilarious. How ludicrous! Like I just hate situations like that arise, and it's the same with the Luton.
What happened?
Oh, I can't be bothered to. It's just basically just typical footballers chesting each other, and then Rodri for a split second, like we're talking a split second, puts his hands around Gibbs.
Oh, Casemiro again, all over again. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong. I understand the sending off, but what I find so embarrassing is the way the players are doing what they're doing is just cretinous. And it's the same with the Luton sending off or the Wolves sending off. It's not the actual dismissal of the player, it's the reaction of the Luton player. It's embarrassing. It's like as if the Wolves player got out a chainsaw and sliced his leg off. It's ridiculous.
That's football, mate, these days.
Yeah, I know. It's embarrassing. I can't deal with it. Don't worry, we've got tomorrow. It's certainly a let off for Burnley anyway. Score being back to 0-0, that's definitely a kick up the bum when it comes to set pieces, because United don't typically score. Our record from scoring off set pieces is atrocious. So I'm so surprised that we actually scored from a corner, to be honest. I can't even remember the last time we scored from a corner. Well, we're still in it. If that goal had stood, I'm not saying our heads would have gone down, but that would have been pretty much, Man United have won this now. It's just now. That's terrible. I think you're going to have to just do the watching, Jace, because this is just doing my head in now. Watching it via this. Just constantly crashing.
What are you watching on your phone?
No, I'm a PS PlayStation. But a certain, shall we say, websites and stuff is just, as you can imagine, they're not great.
You mean the BT Sport website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great, yeah. It's a shame people like me don't have 300 quid to spend on a subscription fee. I'd rather put it on Rashford to score at any time. Yeah. I could be all day talking about people and money. Oh, madness. You can get me typing that in.
Well, you're not missing anything, put it that way.
No, I'm not.
Jason, it's difficult to believe that not that no one seems to know what a penalty is anymore. This is embarrassing for the best league in the world. We need to hear the commentary between the ref and the VAR. Yeah, I mean, I agree. There needs to be more transparency. There needs to be more understanding as to how referees and their official and their assistants come to the conclusions that they come to. I mean, we may not have the full picture by only seeing highlights and replays. So why not just provide us the audio? Just, it can be after the match. If it has to be after the match, it can be after the match, or during the match of the day, or official highlights. They can just add it. If they're worried about swear words coming through, because obviously footballers will swear. Burnley with a tame shot, and it's wide. Could be a corner. Doubt it though. I think it could be a corner. Yes, corner. It's Burnley. Oh, this is a dire match, man.
I won't go that far. Maybe from a Man United perspective, from my perspective.
Oh, it is from a Man United perspective. I can imagine what Goldbridge is talking about now.
I might tune in.
Yeah. It's just entertaining to watch him get angry.
Fake anger. Right then, let's go. Well, we're not particularly great on set pieces. We can score from free kicks and everything, but as in direct free kicks and whatnot. But when it comes to actually scoring from headers and
well, that set piece didn't even beat the
No, I've just seen it. Yeah, awful.
Right, I'm gonna go and get myself a coffee, mate, and take my dish out. Right. Hopefully, someone will score, because every time I do this, someone normally scores. So I'm trying to spur on some sort of action in this game.
Well, I don't know what that pass was there for Aaron Ramsey, but that was shocking. Company not particularly happy with that. But no, I mean, from my personal, as it says there, possession-wise, 62%, 38% for Man United. Created 215 passes for Burnley, 36 for Man U, and we are gonna pretty much dominate the possession and whatnot. And like I said, as Man United come on the attack at the moment, Rashford on the left-hand side, he charges into the box and he's being blocked off by Roberts, blocked up again by Koleosho, and it's gone on for a throw-in. Simple question for the chat. Who's actually relying on me and Jason, or are you actually watching the game itself? I always find it really interesting to see if anybody's relying on Man United with a box shot there, blocked. I always find it really interesting to see who's actually relying on the stream to tell us anything, tell you anything more specifically. But I must say that Regulon he's a very, very attacking player, isn't he? Very attacking player. I have stopped watching Goldbridge. Podder saying, as I can't stand listening to all of the negativity that comes out of that channel. I can only comment on the channel in which he does other matches like Champions League and other Premier League games. I do listen into his Man United stuff, and to be fair, I actually think he, with his points of view, makes a lot of sense. I don't hear anything that's negative from him, because pretty much everything he says is pretty much the truth. I mean, what Jason is saying is word for word what Mark Goldbridge says, to be fair. I think that Mark just represents a realistic point of view of what people, or what most Man United fans think. I'll be honest, I'm not even watching the game at the moment. All I've got is just a black screen in front of me. But yeah, anyway, whatever. Janesh is saying he's relying on us, guys. Well, you ain't going to be relying on me. Oh, good, the game's back. As Rashford into the box, no, blocked off. So far, I'm probably going to reevaluate my prediction, and I think this is going to end up being 1 or 2-0 to Man United. Now, bit of, what's that confusion there by Bear? He doesn't watch the game, he reads tweets, chats, etc. Not really watching what is going on, misses goals all the time in the middle of the game. Well, to be fair, it is his job, and you can either do one of two things, which is either number one, you can do what me and Jason are doing, which is literally just watching the game and not interacting with the chat, which ironically in turn means that the chat don't want to watch you because you're not interacting. Or two, you kind of do one of two things, which is reading the chat and watching the game. Trust me, without saying the same line over and over, I hate doing watch-alongs. I can't stand it. But this is a relatively important game for me and Jason, seeing as I'm a Burnley supporter. Koleosho into the box. Go on, have a shot, lad. I mean, he didn't have much space to shoot, really. If you're looking at a differential for double game week 7, I really do recommend a Burnley player, either Koleosho or Amdouni. Genuinely, I think that they could possibly be the highlights of the game week. Obviously, the most popular choice will be Morris, but it's trying to get him in. Whereas with the Burnley mid, oh no, Amdouni's a striker, isn't he? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Scrap Amdouni. PM saying Goldbridge constant begging for people to subscribe, and his streams is very off-putting. I don't. Yes, I do agree that the over advertisement of subbing and listen to his podcast, hit the like button. We're 25 people away from hitting 1.6 billion people. I just find it cringeworthy and embarrassing. It doesn't put me off watching because he's streaming for 2.5 hours, and I've spoke to death on members' videos about my opinion on large content creators, and I'll happily talk all day about it. But the reality of the situation is that when you're a slave to social media, it's what you got to do. Simple as it gets, and people don't realize this, and people just then become their slaves. It's as simple as it gets. So all you people that interact with the large content creators and stuff and don't even bother interacting with the nobodies, all you're doing is just adding more money in their pocket, which if you're happy to do that, brilliant, fine, crack on. But it's why, if I'm going to link it into FPL, why you see all the FPL accounts just tweeting absolute shite about pointless stuff that they don't even care about. It's just about getting money from you, and you're happy to do it. So
I'm trying to feel positive.
Here's Koleosho again, charging through. Go on, lad. Has he been fouled? No.
I'm trying to be positive.
You haven't missed much, Jace. It's mainly.
I know, I've been watching it.
Oh, here we go. Man, you're not trying to get into the box here at the moment.
Chance. No chance. Pass to Hoyland? No, thought not. Shocking,
just to remind people as well, Jason is captain Hoyland. Like we can joke and laugh about the fact that this is Burnley versus Man United, but we are doing this because of fantasy football reasons. And Jason did a -8. He brought in Rashford and Hoyland. I still think it's a very, very good move. But yeah,
I'm
no
gonna play some
penalty.
chess. I'm gonna play some chess.
But certainly, I think that as it stands right this second, as we're approaching half time, it's not looking great. But I still think that there is going to be the opportunity here for Rashford or Hoyman to get involved with something. As here we go again on the attack. Go on, just have an effort. Yo, Anana there, blonde will be happy. Aaron Ramsey there with an effort on goal. Pretty much straight at the keeper, to be fair, give or take. Nice collection here. Men in Black saying, how's your Sky team doing? I'll be honest with you, I don't know, and I generally do not care. I looked at my team today and I went, should I take this player out? Nah, I don't need to. Leave it as it is. And that's about as much as I know. As I said on the members video. Yesterday.
Well, you're not taking it seriously?
Or whatever. No, I just look at the team and I just go, right, this player's got a good fixture. I'll bring him in and captain him. That's it. That's all I do with it. I don't really look at it. I just concentrate more on FPL. And because of the amount of content we do with FPL and stuff, it's just something that just sits in the past. Whereas ironically, there are people, i.e. Firetog, which would actually really enjoy Sky and I would advise to sack off FPL. Maybe not sack it off, but certainly I would advise to take Sky seriously because there is significant amount of money to be won in it. Whereas in FPL, no disrespect, but your plans and stuff don't work in fantasy football or FPL, but in Sky, it works amazingly. And I wouldn't be surprised if Firetog, if he was to do Sky next season, for argument's sake, goes on and win it. You got Matty that's at the moment an 815th in the world, which is just absolutely ridiculous. That 815th in the world, I think, equates to potentially 100th in FPL, if not higher, because most people in Sky have what they've done is the equivalent of, say, used every single chip in FPL already. They've already made every single transfer possible, and it doesn't last for the whole season. Whereas someone like Matty, who's clearly doing Burnley on the attack at the moment, but it's cleared. Here comes Rashford charging down on the left-hand side, but he's bullied out, calling for a free kick, which he gets. It's not in a dangerous area. Connor Roberts there.
Is that a free kick, mate? No. Shoulder to shoulder, two players.
I'm not saying it was a free kick, but he won it. That's the thing, you see. So
perfectly fine.
Podder's saying Mark Goldbridge isn't a slave. He's an entrepreneur, just like the Glazers. No, he's a slave to social media. He works in social media. He has to do what social media tells him to do. The ideas that he does is everything that social media is pushing him to do, what social media is telling him to do, i.e., well, everybody's doing a podcast. Shall I do a podcast? Yeah, do a podcast. Yeah, just do it. Ball played over the top. Fernandez goal. Very good goal there. Alex Sweet.
What a goal! Bruno Fernandes.
Alex Sweet, you're on your first warning. In fact, you're on your final warning. Please, no spoilers. Brilliant goal.
Who got the cross in? I didn't see who got the cross in. What a goal that is. What a volley that is from Bruno. I was actually going to call him out for being poor at...
I've just won money. That's the main thing.
Who got the assist?
I don't know.
Casemiro, is it?
Here we go. Find out in 2 seconds as the screen goes blurry.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's a brilliant finish. And there we are. Surprise, surprise. Bruno. Wow. No, it's not. It's Johnny Evans with the assist.
Huh? Johnny Evans? What is going on? What? Wow, what a ball!
Well,
What an assist that is!
I told Firetog to captain Fernandez this week. Did he listen? Nah. Who does he do? Who does he captain? Oh, Captain Haaland.
Wow, I'm shocked. What a goal that is!
Yeah, I think, like I said, it's going to take quality in front of our goal to win, and that's what's happened. There's no way in hell Burnley are scoring goals like that. That's what happens when you're playing teams of the highest of standards like Man United. When you've got world-class players like Fernandes.
Highest of standards. Don't take the piss, mate.
What? What you're saying? Fernandes is a poor player, are you?
No, I'm not saying that. Man United are not a team of the highest standard.
But compared to Burnley,
they're a mid-table Premier League team at the moment.
Yeah, in game week, in the 6th game of the season, or the 5th game, whatever it bloody is.
Well,
come game week, come the final game week of the season, you're going to be in the minimum top 6. Whereas we're going to be middling around in 16th,
maybe,
as it stands right now.
It's a good goal though from Bruno. To be fair,
it's not just a good goal; it's a fantastic strike. And you know what? If it was to end 1-0 thanks to that strike, well done. I mean,
I hope it don't.
But yeah, I mean, Podner, you know, the reality is that it's a fascinating. I always find it really, really interesting discussing content creators and whatnot. It genuinely is very, very interesting, and people just don't open their eyes to it. But again, that's not their fault. It's just the way the system is designed.
Oh, ball gets played through. It's a big chance. Fernandes! Haaland! Oh my god!
What's happened?
Offside. But he's it over the bloody bar.
So he hasn't. No, nothing's happened.
No.
God. My heart just stopped for a split second then.
Oh dear. Half time.
Happy with that half so far, Jace?
It's about as Man United a performance than I can think of.
What do you mean by that?
Like, to be fair, large parts of that half were pretty lackluster for Man United, and then it was just literally a moment of very sublime finishing that's got us a goal. I couldn't see the ball. I couldn't see that many chances for United coming. In that game, I thought it was Route 1 football. A lot of it, it's just hoof the ball forward and hope that Rashford or Haaland can get on the end of it. I mean, it's not that entertaining to watch. But ultimately, I'll take the fact that we've got the goal. I mean, Johnny Evans, was he unlucky not to? I'm not paying attention here. Was he unlucky? No. I mean, it's obvious that Haaland was obstructing him. So, yeah, I think we probably deserve to be a goal to the good, but I'm not overly happy with the style of play from United, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, the fact that you've just come off the back of the Bayern Munich game, and you're going into the next game, Crystal Palace in the League Cup, and then it's Crystal Palace again. For me, if we went into half-time 0-0, I think that both teams would be, well, I'd certainly be very happy from a Burnley point of view. We've played really well. It's just that we've got no cutting edge up front. That's our problem. It always has been our problem, even last season. I don't care that we were the highest goal scorers. The amount of opportunities we missed was just shocking. And, with Man United, they're just doing what I know of Man United this season, which is there's just no oomph about you. And as a Man United fan,
a team of individuals.
Yes. Yeah. That is
I can play if someone wants to play, then they can feel free to add me. It's not an issue.
I was going to say, do you want to quickly go through the YouTube chat league and the members league? Well, just like the top 4 anyway. You don't need to go directly through every single team per se in the sense of individually, but certainly maybe have a look at standout performers for argument's sake, like Alex Volo, who's got Neto. It's just ridiculous. And that's in the YouTube chat league. I mean, I don't know if anything's slightly updated yet. And the simple answer is no, nothing has even gone into the thing. I know that Dan will be a bit unlucky. I know you haven't seen the highlights, but he had Ake in his team, and when it's the usual thing, isn't it? When Man City actually keep a flaming clean sheet, Dan's got 2 defenders and one of them doesn't bloody play, and then even at the end, well, whenever it was, Ake played in Højlund, and he missed that was a sitter for someone like Højlund. Forget Amdouni missing that opportunity, Højlund missing that ain't particularly great. A chess challenge, Jason versus Magnus Carlsen. Who?
I mean, a chess prodigy that's ridiculously good.
Yeah, you look at like Vijay, like you say, 35 points, had Foden and Haaland today, and Kabore, his big, well, like you said, the big ones are Johnston, Kabore and Foden are coming through. Peter Scullion, 29, but you've got a lot of players playing tomorrow. And you're a bit concerned about this Botman news, aren't you?
Well, it looks like that he's going to be ruled out.
Chat, do we have any confirmation on that? Anybody in chat know if we've had any confirmation about Botman whatsoever? Lewis Allen saying, I decided to do a wildcard this week. Has been shocking. Why has it been shocking? Dunk saying, is Højlund looking any good? He's not even been in the game. Manchester Reds, is that the same Manchester Reds that used to be with us, vanished off the face of the planet, has randomly come in? Is this the same one? Scotland Investor saying, my FPL season is over. 2 horrendous game weeks in a row. Why is it? What's gone wrong this week, Scotland Investor? What's the issue here? Why has it gone wrong? What hasn't happened? So yeah, a lot of people have got a lot of players. So I would say the average amount of players still left is 7. To be honest with you, like I mentioned, Alex Volo with Neto, and then no weak foot in 4th, and he's got lots and lots of players still left to play. He's only had 3 playing today, and 2 of them are for Man City. So I think a lot of the games that we're going to be covering tomorrow, 2 o'clock tomorrow, that's when it's going to be the real turnaround in leagues and everything. And when you go to like the members league, for argument's sake, Matty T, that's still top 486 in the world. Just nuts. He had Foden today, and he had the 3-man City, and then he had Mbeumo. So he's still got 3, 6, 7 players left to play. Then there's Peter Scullion, and then there's Wolfie. Blimey. He's got 4. Oh, he had Edison today. Yeah, so Edison. And then in Milan Milic, who may even be here right now. Again, all his players are playing tomorrow. Had a Kanji. Rashford's playing right now. So, yeah, a lot of them, people that own Alvarez, are going to be very, 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 very disappointed that he only got the 1 point today. But at the end of the day, look, if Rodri hadn't been sent off, I think it potentially could have been a very profitable game. And I know Dally Paul said he triple captained Højlund. I mean, I still think that was a bad move. But certainly I think that that City game could have, by all accounts, according to Mark Goldbridge, City were all over them until Rodri decided to do what he did. Which, again, if no one's seen it, I highly recommend going for it. Yeah, but again, Lucas Dunn, you say you're annoyed by selling Watkins and bringing in Alvarez. Well, why did you do it then? There's no point in being annoyed by something that you've chosen to do. I can guarantee you now that you, within reason, you are either subconsciously going to do it because you felt that Alvarez is one of the best strikers in the league at the moment, so you wanted to bring him in for Watkins, who's done jack shit. Or you just did it because you were influenced by others. But there's no point in saying, I'm now regretting doing that move. You did it. It's ridiculous. Who triple captain Alvarez? Dally Paul.
Someone triple captain Alvarez.
Let me have a look at this. He'll be in the Members League. Let me just have a look at this, because if that is actually true, that's beyond parody. In fact, look how well he's doing. He's fucking 11th. That's what pisses me off. Yeah, he fucking triple captain Alvarez. Fuck you. Pissing 11th in the Members League and you're pissing away your triple captaincy. Oh, I hope he's watching this on the fucking big screen. His girlfriend will be walking in. Is that you? Is that who he's referring to? Yes. I'm returning to your fucking boyfriend.
Could win on time on here.
Sorry?
Could win on time here, mate.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Chess.
Oh, yeah. Scotland investor had Rodri, Brent Lasses, Captain Alvarez instead of Højlund. Terrible. Jerome Robinson. Hello there. Colm, I'm going to do a FPL juice. Where's your green badge? Yeah, that's a load of bollocks, to be honest with you, Colm. That's just a joke. As David Brent says, as a joke? That wasn't anything serious. If you actually believe that, then I'm sorry, but just walk away from the stream now.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Should I have done that? I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
Are you actually playing someone that's watching this stream?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Matt saying you bought in Diaby this week. Good on you. Who for? Who'd you bring him in for? If you brought him in for argument's sake, and Mbeumo, you could be a genius. I was just thinking, Dally Paul will send me a 50-page essay saying like I've had before and like you've had before. I don't appreciate Steve-O calling me a wanker for a triple captain thing. I'm now going to be unsubscribing and not becoming a member. Okay. Thanks for writing a 50-page essay. This is what I find funny, because people don't realise that when they join these streams or are part of this community, you're going to get...
Oh my god, he made a mistake.
Who's this? The person you're playing?
Yeah. I won on time? Oh no, it's a draw because of insufficient material. LOL. Oh my god. And now I'm playing. What's going on? Oh my god, this guy's a freaking... Zimmy's a freaking chess master. Well, he's not. He's not. He's not. But he's high. He's high. He's high.
Zimmy was 8th in the members league at the moment.
He's also 1,724 rated in chess, which is very, very, very good.
And he's got 9 players still left to play tomorrow. 9 players.
He can. The thing is, I know that Zimmy, also Andrew, if he's called Andrew on here, he's going to be predicting me like a T. He'll know exactly what I'm going to do because he's reading. Okay, well, he knows exactly what I'm going to be doing.
What do you think of this move? He's done Madison on the bench, but he's played Udogie. What do you think of that?
Madison on the bench.
He's put Madison on the bench, but he's played Udogie.
I don't know then. I don't.
Zimmy, what do you know that we don't?
It's a bold move. I mean, these people, they're making these decisions that are just ridiculously good.
Apparently it's not you.
It's not me. I'm 1,000. I'm playing Andrew 643. Oh my god, Andrew, like, go easy, man. No, just don't think. Pretend you're playing against child.
How am I doing in the school predictions league? I have no idea because I can't access it because it's shit. I don't know is the simple answer.
What do you mean? Can't access it.
Who would I have benched in your team? Well, I would have benched in your specific team. I would have played Matty Cash instead of Udogie. That's what I would have done if I'm in your situation. And then I would have probably...
I should be castling now.
I then would have probably played, because we heard that, unfortunately...
Sorry.
They're aware you're not, but we heard the news that Isaac wasn't playing, so it would have been Madison in for Isaac. I don't even know why you even own Isaac. A player of someone of your quality, and you own a sack of shit like that. What did someone say yesterday? You don't know what you're talking about. Well, I've never proclaimed to know what I talk about, but as an FPL option, Isaac is a complete waste of space. Yeah, he's a very good player, but from an FPL point of view, useless.
Well, it's just amazing how narratives change, isn't it? Like, how 1 week or pre-season going into the beginning of the season, people were singing his praises. However, now it's a waste of space.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't start for Newcastle. He's going to be their Champions League player, and when you've got a quality player like Wilson to come on instead, as we're about to start the second half, everybody. If you are new around here, what could they do, Jason?
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The majority of people that watch the show aren't.
Don't say that line. I heard that the other day from somebody. It was.
Don't say it, man. Okay, sorry.
I'll tell you exactly who it was. It was FPL Black Box. They said. It
was true though.
60% of our viewers haven't subscribed, and I just think, yeah, but
maybe they don't want to. Maybe they don't want to subscribe. I'm not just talking about Black Box. I'm just talking about like even us. You know, maybe they're not interested in. Maybe they're not interested in us. We're not interesting enough. This guy's good, man. This guy's good. He's gonna punish me for being too aggressive for my queen.
Well, we have kicked off now. Guess what? Burnley are in possession. Oh, nearly a mistake there.
Let's fork the pieces. Oh, I'll be down a pawn though. If he takes my queen, I'm down a pawn. So I mean, you know what? But his pawn structure is ruined. It's fine. His king is no longer protected on that rank. But does it matter? Because I've only got a bishop. Oh my god! I'm playing against a 1724 man. This guy's like, that's like. Basically, imagine that I'm, I don't know, Dan Juma, and I'm playing against Haaland. It's basically what it is right now.
Dan Juma doesn't even play for Everton. Again, another player that doesn't bother.
What a great castle that was. Oh my god. Maybe I'm gonna make him think that I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, what could I be possibly doing, Andrew? What could I possibly do? Oh, he knew. He knew straight away.
I think this game is just going to get this second half's going to go exactly as it did in the first half, and I think you're just going to get a second goal. And I think this is going to be ending. I'm going to say this is going to end.
Is Hoyland going to get me a goal? Yes or no?
I'm afraid no.
Let's progress. Let's progress.
I don't think he will, sadly.
No, I don't think he's.
I think he'll be subbed.
I don't think he's going to get me a goal either,
I think he'll be subbed before.
That's my bishop.
Well, we got a free kick in a dangerous area.
Oh my goodness me!
Taking it quick.
Let's exchange if you want to exchange. You're more welcome to. Or you can take my horse, but I don't think you're going to want to make that trade. Or you might do something else that I just don't see.
Fire Talk saying, what have I missed? Getting slagged off again?
No, we haven't slagged Fire Talk off this stream.
I did.
What did you say?
For not taking my advice and captaining Fernandez.
Oh, is Martial coming on? I need to get the stream back up. No, God.
What minute is Martial coming on? It'll be about the 66th, 67th minute. Maybe pushing the 70th. Something like that. That's when Martial will come on. Hoyland's still going to be on the pitch to at least, about the 70th minute.
I'm disappointed.
But I mean, regards to the game, Fire Talk, what have you missed? Nothing at all. It's been a good game from a Burnley point of view, despite us losing. From a Man United point of view, they've got the goal, they're winning. But from a pretty meh performance, nothing too special. It was a wonder strike from Fernandez, a very well taken goal. And it's what I expected, a team of high quality players to put potential chances like that away. We need about 6 or 7 opportunities just to get a flaming goal and ball on target, despite the fact we hit the post. Bloody hell, man. How are we going to score Scotland Investor? Explain to me how. I just can't see us scoring. I know we've had the odd opportunity, but I just can't see it. Any of us thinking of buying Morris this week? I've thought about it, and I can't afford it. So the answer is no. I'm pretty much.
Martial's just come on for Rashford in the 70th minute. You can't make it up.
No. We're not even in the 70th minute. The game isn't even at the 70-minute mark. We're only at the 49th.
Sorry, I'm not even watching it at the moment.
Yeah, I know you're not. Why not? This is your team.
Because I'm having more fun getting destroyed at chess by someone that's more than twice my rank. To be honest, I'm thinking whether or not I should not sacrifice. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's see where this takes me.
I'm at 51, 52, 53, 54, approaching the 52nd minute.
I'll get it on now.
Firetog. Yeah, Hoyland's just missed a pretty...
it's just going to get my blood pressure raised, isn't it? What's he doing? What's he trying to do here? Like, why? What? There's only one good move here, and you found it.
Great. Now the screen's gone blank again. Fantastic.
Not good.
Firetog's 30 seconds ahead of us. Well, me anyway.
Cracking game of chess, by the way. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't take it. Oh, no.
Can people actually see this on screen, or is it just you?
Yeah.
Oh, they can actually see it. Oh, that's the main thing. At least they can actually see something going on.
We're just gonna play this game. Let's play the game. See what he's got. See what he's gonna do. Is he gonna be scared of the queen? Is he gonna be scared? The queen wants to come back on the board right now. The queen is wanting to come back on the board. What is he gonna do? Well, that was probably that was the move. I need to move my king. If I can't move my king, he's got me in a bloody awful position. Alrighty.
I must say though, if when company brings on Zarori, I think he's gonna have a lot of fun. So I'm hoping Zarori comes on quite soon. Get a bit more creativity on the pitch. Blocked off again. This Collio show reminds me of Traore, Ahmed Traore. Clearly a very, very good player, but there's just no real end product. I know he's 18, but...
Yeah, because I'm too bad to play anything other than 10-minute games, to be honest with you, mate.
Regulon's just got a yellow card, I believe. Well,
let's do this!
Maybe not. I tell a lie. Regulon's arguing with the referee about the fact that Koleosho should have got a yellow card. And maybe he's been given a yellow card because of the arguing. We'll find out in a second. Yes, Regulon has just got a yellow card. And he's not happy with it.
I think I win this. Assuming I can play properly, I think I win this game. But he started the game with the knight and a rook down, so and now we're level.
And Nana just then being closed down very, very quickly there. Nearly caught out by, I believe that was Amdouni. I still can't believe how much Regulon looks like the best. If anybody wants to know what the best looks like, it's Regulon.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
He does not.
He does look like Simon.
He does not look like Simon, man.
Simon?
Well, I feel so feel like this isn't going to go the way I want it to go. And there's an easy thing to do here. I'm sure there is. There's an easy thing to do here, and I'm not sure where I need to be. What's the move? What's the move? That's the
Corner
move.
for
That's
Burnley.
the move.
Koleosho doing very well
the
there.
move. That's the move.
Matt Smith. I was doing an extra sketch for my earlier.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Okay. That wasn't the move. That wasn't the move.
Corner has come to nothing.
I know what he's going to do. I know what he's going to do.
Have you discussed dreadful wildcard yet? No, he's gigging right now. Literally performing right now, I believe. Means you can catch up with him then, Fire Talk. Connor saying, "What's up, guys? United having a spark of confidence, or is Burnley just not ready for the Premier League?" I don't know what game you're watching, Connor, but I'm telling you now that we played perfectly fine. It's just the fact that
he knows.
They've scored a world-class goal. That's it. That's all that's happened here. Man United have looked average because we've made them to look average, and we just, any opportunity we get to do in the final third comes to nothing. I've said it 1,000 times. Our season doesn't begin until late October when we play Bournemouth.
Oh, okay. I feel like I need to bring in my rook. Oh my god, no way.
I think what's worrying, Jace, is you seem to be taking this chess game more seriously than your team playing here. What's going on? What's happening?
I'm playing against a viewer, and he's very good.
And for people that aren't aware, I'm not even watching the stream now because I can't. I've now got to watch the game on my phone, which I really don't want to do. It's just more convenient now rather than watching on the PlayStation. But as it just crashes, brilliant. Here we go. Burnley on the attack. Ball crossed in, collected by Onana.
This game's got 1-0 written all over it, mate.
I'm going to say, well, I've already said it. Man United coming into the box. Yeah, I've already said it. I think it's going to end 2-0.
2-0?
Yeah, I think you're just going to get another opportunity and you're just going to put the ball in the back of the net.
It's such a shut. Like, I've got it on here. It's just, it's poor, man. It's poor.
Well, I did say that it depends how you play this game.
It's so poor. I mean, no disrespect, but you know, if we can't be putting more than 1 goal against Burnley.
Well, to be fair, we have contained you. We have actually done quite well to stop you from.
Don't worry.
To stop you from playing. I don't think that it's more the fact that, again, I'm no expert in this, but it's just the simple fact that you guys are not seemingly, well, I think you said it yourself, you're not playing as a team. That's what seems to be the issue. I think that's the biggest problem here. It's like you say, it's the team of individuals rather than a collective group of players. Whereas with us, we're clearly a very organised team, but we just concede such. Well, even though the goal was absolutely incredible, but we just concede such sloppy goals. You can even argue with like the Johnny Evans one, even if Højlund wasn't even there. You know, Trafford was never going to save it. Yeah, Podner saying I think Martial and Højlund could be a good combo. Yeah, it's just a shame Martial can't keep fit. I'm assuming he'll play on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever it is, against Crystal Palace. But yeah, I mean, if this game does actually end 1-0, I mean, how ironic that would be when the goal that we scored against you guys back in 2009 when we were promoted, virtually the same goal as what Fernandes has scored here in this 1-0.
So do you think it's contender for goal of the month?
It's going to be up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, of course it's going to be up there. A ball played over the top. First time.
I mean, that's that technique to put that away. A few players in the league can do that.
Man United on the attack at the moment. Get a ball across. Oh, being blocked up. Højlund. Clear the ball. Good lad. Ball pushed out. Well done, Charlie Taylor. Rashford's looking frustrated. Yeah, good defending there by Taylor, holding off Højlund.
Andrew, that's a good game, man.
Good ball, here we go. Bit of early crossing, nobody there. Onana. I mean, Onana, for once, is actually looking quite commanding.
Well, it's the kind of game that he's not had a great deal of things to do, right?
Agreed, yeah.
Like, it's probably a perfect game for a goalkeeper that's low on confidence, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Get the ball back, good, nice and early. Spring it out to the right, yep, good, well done, that's what we want to see. Now let's get the ball under our possession again. try and build up. Yeah, the bonus points as it stands right now, Evans, Fernandez and Onana. Ball played over the top. I don't think he does get to it. Ball played early. Cleared. Corner for Burnley. Just need to get those people in the box. Need to get those people in the box quicker. We're getting at United. We are getting at them. Corner to Burnley. Brownhill, nope. I have no idea who that player is. He came on the other day, a Belgian player, I believe he is. And that's a terrible, terrible, terrible corner. Appalling. Can't even beat your first man.
Say who's got worse corners than Burnley? No.
Well, yeah, well. Still no sign of any substitutions whatsoever. It looks like both teams. Yeah, it's normally like this.
Thinks about their options on the bench.
I don't think it's that. I think they're just kind of happy with the way things are going. Although, to be honest, I think Man United need someone like Garnacho coming on just to be a bit more oomph up front, a bit more spice, a bit more threat. Oh, here's Hoyland. Rashford on the ball, jinx it around. He's going to get a cross in somebody. Yep, they are. Is there a foul there? No. Fernandez that was brought down. Here we are. This is when Man United are at their best. Hitting on the... Oof, good block from Rashford. He bloody hit that. Ball played out wide to the right hand side. Has it gone out of play? Yep, it's a throw into Man United.
United are just a poor side. I mean, to be fair, they are playing no different to how they've. Yeah, I mean, they are. They're not fun to watch. You know, it's, to be honest, they're very predictable, unfortunately. The goal being obviously the only difference, really. An unpredictable goal, you can't account for a ball over the top like that and a volley. I mean, however, they don't feel real confident.
I'm amazed, Firetog, that Dread FPL didn't bring in Trippier. He brought in Botman and Burn. Bill card is...
Yeah, but Trippier's not easy to get to, though. So.
Go on, Burnley. Go on. Oh, trying to squeeze it through. Here we are, Man United on the counter-attack. Oh, well done. He's cut it out well. What's my updated? Great, it's gone. I was trying to look for my updated teams to attack on wildcards, but here we go. Here we go. Rodriguez is coming on.
Yeah, is that positive for you?
Yeah, I have no idea who. Oh, that's Sanderberg is coming on, and I don't know who this other lad is in the middle. But Rodriguez and Sanderberg are coming on. That's really good. I'm happy with that. And Dooney's coming off. Well, so at least it's a proper striker now. At least we've got a target man, a proper target man up front. I'm just gutted he didn't start. I think he was good enough to start, to be honest with you. I know maybe there could be a few fitness issues, but Koleosho's coming off, Ramsey's coming off, and Sanderberg, Rodriguez, and whoever this other person is. Lurson. Braun Lurson.
Who's he?
Exactly, who? Probably some Belgian, German, under 19 wonder kid that companies put faith in. Well, Berg will just add a bit of physicality moving forward, and so will Rodriguez. We just need people in the box. Like I said, we're creating okay moments, but there's just no one in the box to potentially stick the ball in the back of the net. But I know company will be very proud of this performance. We've done well, and I think that, if we're playing someone like, I'll pick a name out of the hat, Wolves or Fulham or Crystal Palace or whatever, that we're beating them with this. We're beating them. They won't be able to cope with us. The Rivals League is it's pretty much, in fact the top four is exactly the same as it is as it stands right now. The live points, there we are. There's the physicality already being shown there. Dread FPL's got 5 million in the bank.
What? 5 million?
Yeah, he still chooses to just an idiot.
Oh, that's our Dread FPL you're talking about. You can't talk to him like that.
It doesn't matter. I haven't seen his name for weeks in the stream, so I can say whatever I want.
Meanie.
But if you look at his wildcard team, I mean, it doesn't. You see someone like Edgeworth yesterday, and you go, "Do you know what? Yeah, your wildcard's really good. This team, it's very punty." Having Areola and Turner. Well, Regulon is he's either going to get subbed off or he's just going to come back on. Still no substitutions for Man United unless they are warming up, but still nothing for Man United as of yet. Podder saying Edgeworth got help from Dread. What? Create a better team. The irony. I think we deserve a goal from this game. The way we play, we've deserved. Go on! This is my point. Rodriguez and Berg are really offering a bit more threat about them. I think that they're going to these next 20 minutes. I mean, I'm guessing, including stoppage time, is probably going to be about 6 minutes, 7 minutes of stoppage time. As there normally is in a Burnley game. You know, you're talking at least another 15, 16 minutes left of this game. Are you surprised there's been no substitutes from you guys?
I am
Jay?
actually. I am surprised, to be honest with you, mate.
I thought our Nacho would be given an opportunity.
Yeah, I'm slightly worried, to be honest, that no substitutes have been made. And we're in the 79th minute now. I don't know what to think about it.
Question for chat: has any of these teams, or more specifically, dangerous ball putting across, has to be dealt with, cleared by Delo? Has any of these Burnley players inspired you to bring them in?
That's a good question.
Same as Luton as well, obviously Morris and whatnot, but I know Burnley have got Newcastle. That's going to be the Newcastle are. You think of, we have got a substitution, and it is, who's that, Jace? Regulon's coming off.
Amazing.
I have no idea who
was that a
was.
necessary substitution?
Maybe an injury, possibly. Oh, Varane. Oh, it's Varane, my Sky hero. None of the Burnley players inspire you, not even Koleosho. Wait until he brings on Zaore. That'll inspire you. Damn. Fire Talk saying it's looking like a hamstring injury. Animations is saying he's going to be playing Morris, buying him Morris from Mabamba and benching Maddison. Benching Maddison against a very leaky Liverpool team. As it stands right now, Salah's my captain. As it stands right now. Here we go, Man United. This is dangerous now. Are they going to get their second goal? No. Or is this just a replay of something I've already seen? Yeah, it is. How embarrassing is that? Yeah. Here we go. We're back on. So a wonder strike from Fernandez looks like it's going to seal the game, Jace.
Boring, right? Would you say this game's been boring, or would you say it's been just...
It's really difficult because for me, I'm watching from a Burnley perspective where I've been really proud of how we've performed. But as an actual, genuine point of view, as a game of entertainment, no, it's been terrible. It's been rubbish. I'm just glad that if we're playing like this against the likes of Man United, then... Come on! Blocked. Header blocked by McTominay. Yeah, if we're playing like this against Man United, then if we keep these levels up, which we should do against the likes of, like I said, Luton and whatnot, we'll be doing all right. We haven't got a corner. Here's Brownhill. Go and get a decent cross in. Just over by Sanderberg there. Oh, he came off his blasted shoulder. Headed it onto his own shoulder. Ugh. Damn. Yeah, I do agree with that. Aiden, a Burnley equaliser would be. I think a draw would actually be a fair result. Full stop in this game. I don't think either team deserved to win, but I don't think either team deserved to lose. So I think a draw, suffice to say, would be the right result. But as I keep stating, when you've got players with the quality of Fernandes that score goals like that, this is what happens. It's what happens in any game when you support a club like Burnley or the lower league clubs. It's just that bit of quality which separates the sides. But no, I've been pretty happy with how we've performed. In fact, I've been very happy. I think the company will be exactly the same. He'll be very happy. I think he'll be just disappointed that we didn't get a goal that I know for a fact he'll feel that we deserve. But we haven't created that much, to be honest with you. Not enough to threaten Onana. You just don't have enough players in the box. Ball floating over. Come on! Oh. Same bloody thing as Fernandes, but difference is that's Rodriguez. Good defending there. Podner, you're speaking absolute bollocks there, mate. Oh, yeah, that's the difference between Fernandes and Rodriguez, isn't it, at the end of the day? Rodriguez doesn't connect with the ball, but Fernandes can wallop it. We got a corner, though, but ball floated in. Cleared out. Yeah, booted away. Still no substitute. Oh, no, I suppose Regulon went off for Varane, didn't he? Here we go.
I would love to know what Mark Goldbridge is making of this game.
We're charging forward. Here's Rashford. Is he going to finish off the game? Block it off, and it's all been blocked off. And well tracked back there. Excellent defending. I mean, you could argue Rashford potentially could have done a bit better. Potentially. He comes charging forward. In situations like this, he should be. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, it was quite difficult. Yeah. Corner for Man United, though.
What have you made of this game, Steve? As I know you've said that Burnley's contain United a lot. Are you happy with Burnley performance?
If I'm a Man United fan, I'd be concerned. Because if you're not creating chances against a team which are, again, I understand the fact that we've held possession quite well and stuff, but there's just no urgency from Man United. Just nothing. And I think this is something that Ten Hag needs to address. I mean, let's get real here. What are you thinking from a FPL perspective, where you've captained Højlund, nothing, Rashford, nothing.
Well, I just think, like, why bother? Why do I bother trying to be different? Just every time my teams go against Haaland, it seems to backfire. To be honest, mate.
Nice. Benson's coming on. That's interesting. He's going to be a live wire. He's going to be something that you should be worried about on that right-hand side. Very, very tricky player. He's our Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, yeah. And if he's back to fitness and everything, oh, that's a really good option for us. You know, we got what? I reckon about 10 more minutes of this match to go. And again, I'm just more amazed that, you know, these players have all played against Bayern Munich in Germany, and not a single substitution has been made. It's been enforced, hasn't it? Because I think that Garnacho coming on would give them a bit more of an impetus to, you know, charge forward a bit and maybe inspire Rashford a bit more. And unfortunately, it would mean that probably Højlund would come off for Martial just to give them a bit of game time.
Martial ain't going to do nothing, mate.
No, I mean, we're at the 87th minute
No,
now.
Martial could play 2 games right now, and he wouldn't do anything.
Burnley winning the ball back really, really well. Get the ball in early, get a head in at least. Oh, the ball breaks loose to Benson. Go on, lad, play it out. Just have a... If you can, get a crack in there. No. Man United, all players all coming back now is Benson. Getting across early. Getting across. Don't try and shoot. Oh, he does. Yeah, trying his tricks again. Such a good player, Benson. Oh, here we go. Is this Amrabat, Jace?
Well,
is it? Johnny Evans is coming off. Is this Amrabat?
Indeed it is.
Who is this Amrabat? What is his role? A centre midfielder, defensive midfielder?
Yeah,
who
centre midfield.
Okay.
He wants to play alongside Casemiro.
And he's been loaned, is that right? And where's he from? Real Madrid?
No, he's from Fiorentina.
Evening KDB. Colm saying Man United have no identity. Well, like I said, there's just nothing about them at the moment. Oh, Podner saying you actually bought him. I thought he was on loan.
No, he's on loan.
That's what I thought.
Google it, Steve-O. Match stats at the moment. Would you want to have a guess what the possession's been?
I've seen it, isn't it? 58 to us or something.
No.
Huh?
No.
Is it higher?
Hang on, I thought I had the information. Here we go.
Yeah, he's on loan. Yeah, you are right. He's on loan.
Oh, 62. Yeah, 62 for Brighton. 62% ball possession for Brighton. We've had more shots. We've had 9 corners to our 3. More free kicks. Oh, you've hit the post. Remember, you hit the post in the first half. That really good chance.
It's a bit disappointing that we've
Amdouni, wasn't it? Had that chance earlier.
Yeah, we've conceded a wonder strike. It's frustrating.
Do you think United... A question for you as a Burnley fan. Say Fernandes didn't score that wonder strike and he hit it wide. Do you see United winning this game in any other way?
Again, the simple answer is no, because I'm watching the game and there's just no threat from you. But because you've got the likes of Rashford, Fernandes, Højlund on the pitch, they can score from anything, and it's been proven tonight. The problem that you Man United fans have got to be concerned with is that it's not Burnley you need to be worried about. It's the likes of Man City, Arsenal, Tottenham,
Aston Villa,
Brighton, etc. How you perform against
West
your
Ham.
rivals. Like 3 points against Burnley, yeah, well done. You've got 3 points, but there's a higher percentage of a chance.
Playing like this playing this style of football with the players at the moment, I don't see us finishing above Brighton.
God, I've just got fucking cramp in my hamstring because of that effort that James Trafford's just saved. Well done. I don't know who that was. The header was from, but bloody hell. And that's the problem. If you give opportunities like that against teams like Man United, they can take them.
All I needed was a Højlund goal. And it's just not happened.
Oh, now it's getting desperate now. We don't want to be giving more extra time added on. What happened to Savari? Basically,
Rashford blank, captain blank. Just 15 points from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 15 points from 6 players. You can't get much worse than that.
Harry Dawson saying, how's Rashford looked? Well, according to my updated teams to look at, reality is that Man United are one of those teams where if you have one of them, then it could potentially help you go up the ranks. But the thing is that I wouldn't even have any of them watching this. Like I've
been saying that for weeks, to be honest. But I mean, I said about Højlund, but you can be an energetic young striker, but if a team's not playing to your strengths and not looking to pick you out, what chances are you gonna have? You might only have like 1 or 2 chances the whole 90 minutes.
I hear it all the time, but it must be so. I know the likelihood of Daniel Levy allowing Kane to go to Man United is very, very unlikely.
But even if Kane
you should have
did
spent
go
the money
United,
to get him.
Even if Kane went to United, would we still see a selfish Rashford not passing?
Dangerous free kick to give away there by Amrabat. Right on the edge of the box. Benson doing well there, trying to cut on the outside, but Amrabat just elbow smashes him down. And we have got a free kick in a dangerous area. This is going to be pretty much the last kick of the game, so...
End it now, for God's sake.
Everybody's going to be going in the box. Go on, lad. Oh! Benson, you had every right to shoot, but dude, come on, you had... That's it. It's ended 1-0. Wow. A Fernand... I mean, those happy faces when Ten Hag, I mean, that is taking the piss, I think. I don't think he should be smiling like that. I think he should have a face of thunder on him, to be honest with you, because that was well, you can sum it up, Jason, as a fan, but that is...
I think it speaks volume. I mean, it's a win. A win is a win. First and foremost, a win is a win, but it's a slogfest right now for United to get a result. Who we got next week? Crystal Palace at home. If we play like that against Crystal Palace, we'll be looking to get a draw.
No, Crystal Palace are terrible.
They're better than Burnley.
No, they're not.
Well, why is it people are bringing Palace players in their team and not Burnley players then?
Because Crystal Palace have proven pedigree, plus they've got
exactly.
Okay
they've got
fixtures.
goals in them. They've got goals in them.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they have. They will. They've got more goals than Burnley have got.
Crystal Palace have. Well, again, look at the teams we've played.
Edouani, the Eze, 2 goal threats.
Again, that's great, but they're creating. As stated before, when watching Crystal Palace, they create a lot, but there's just no end product. Yes, all right, Edouard scored a few goals here or there, but they've lost 3-1 to Aston Villa. They have, I can't even look at it through this. This is going to do my head in.
He scored 3 goals against Wolves, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost. Yeah, they beat Wolves 3-2, but it's Wolves at the end of the day. I see that game against Crystal Palace being something like, well, again, looking at that performance, 1-0. I mean, it all depends on what kind of Crystal Palace team turn up, but it will be difficult because I think that...
Where are Crystal Palace in the table?
I don't know.
9th. They're 9th. They're one spot behind us.
Okay.
And they've not had a bad start. I mean, it's been a bit all over the place. They've had a few draws. They've had a win. They beat Wolves. I don't know. I think Palace will be up for it. I think Palace will be more up for it than Burnley were tonight.
I don't know about that. They're going to just sit back. Crystal Palace is just going to sit back and make it difficult for you and try and hit on the counter. We were trying to play today, and we just, like I said, we just didn't have any end product. That's the problem. That's the difference between us and Crystal Palace. So
Harry Dawson's saying it'll be a 0-0. I mean, I think with the makeshift defence that we have at the moment, I think it could be a bit of a shock for people. I don't know. I'm being a bit realist. I'm being a realist at the moment. I think that average to poor teams will not find it difficult to score against United this season. Because of a very disjointed midfield that allows runners to go past them and into the box late and be picked off in the box for a nice easy goal, or B, a makeshift defence that's just not coordinated enough to keep out teams that are making chances for themselves.
Well, I don't think Crystal Palace, Brentford, Sheffield United, Man City, Fulham have anything to worry about when it comes to scoring against you, because, like I said, even though I'm not Crystal Palace's biggest fan, they have got players in their team that can put the ball in the back of the net. Sheffield United, yeah, it's the same with Sheffield United, Brentford, etc. If they have the cojones to really go at it against you guys, I think they can really do some damage.
I mean, if Roy Hodgson's looking at a game tonight, and he's thinking of his team talk, what he's going to say to that Palace team before they go out into Old Trafford, is he going to honestly turn around and say, hunker up, lads, let's get everyone behind the ball, take our opportunities when they come, try and hit on the counter-attack, but just try and hold them off, try and play a low block and just absorb the pressure? Is he really going to say that?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's the way to play against United. Because United have shown that if you want to take the game to United in midfield, you can dominate that midfield. You know, and I think that in all seriousness, Ten Hag needs to analyse this game and realise that. And I'm hoping that we see Amrabat more. I think Amrabat could be a bit of an outlier. Could be one of those that could shake things up in that United. But Scott McTominay should not be starting games for Man United. I would say Hannibal's probably not ready at the moment to be doing that. I think this game I would have preferred more width. I would have preferred a Palestri maybe on the right hand side. I felt the gate was very narrow from United and punting the ball forward a lot. But yeah, I mean, a win's a win. I can't complain. A win's a win. We got 3 points away at Burnley. Did we deserve it? On the whole, I would say we got lucky. Because Burnley, I think if Burnley take their chance in that first half with that, was it Mindu? I can't remember his name, Anduni, whatever his name.
Yes.
If he puts that ball in the back of the net, you've seen it time and time again. United heads are going to drop, and Burnley could be a completely different team second half. You know, it's close. It's fine margins. I don't think it was convincing today, and I certainly don't feel confident with the way that Ten Hag is setting the team up moving forward into the immediate future. I'm hoping we get some injuries back and we get some players back from injury, and we start to figure out what that midfield's supposed to be doing. Because right now, the amount of games I've seen Bruno Fernandes misplace a pass, give the ball away, it's starting to get a bit ridiculous. I know he scored a wonder goal tonight, and fair play to him for that. He's going to get all the plaudits. He's going to get claps and whatever, but his passing has been pretty poor this season. But then again, he's not had the great support in midfield. So it's kind of like, it's easy to identify him and his passing, but then none of that midfield has been working properly. So,
well, what do Bayern Munich, Brighton, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest and Tottenham all have in common?
Well, they can all beat us.
Well, apart from that, they can score goals. What
Yeah.
do Wolves and Burnley have in common? They can't. And what did the games end? 1-0. So, I think that, you know, coming up against Crystal Palace, a team that 1-0.
Mate, no, it could be 1-1. It could be 1-1. And like, I don't think many United fans that are genuine United fans are going to go, we're going to blow them apart. They can't. They're struggling. They're going to struggle, and we're going to win 3-1 or something like that. I think if we do win, it'll be a 1-0, a 2-1, max.
Yes.
And it won't be. I don't think it's going to be a clean cut. Oh, United were really impressive today. Like tonight, I was really hoping before the team news came in, and I saw that we'd started with. Again, I don't want to. I mean, I am critical of McTominay, and I do reserve judgment for him. But I just feel like, you know, he's got a poor rating on SofaScore. He's got a 6.8, lowest rating midfielder. I really just think right now that. Somebody said it in the chat, I don't know who it was, United just don't have an identity. Absolutely.
Well, the history is having another really good week. So, just seen it there. The history suggested a team was going to, well, preferably Man United were going to win 2-0 tonight. And surprise, surprise, they've won 2-0. Yeah.
Well, on a benefit for those United... No, not United, but FPL managers that have still got Onana, got a clean sheet. Maybe that's what he needed. He needed a clean sheet. Hopefully that'll drive him forward. But the guys, if you are new, kindly hit the subscribe button if you've enjoyed the show tonight. Enjoyed me bitching and moaning about Man United and losing to ridiculously good chess players, then feel free to hit the like button and make sure to join the Discord as well. The Discord is what, Steve-O? Tell me about the Discord.
Can we just get Podman onto? It's just essentially a forum site where many FPL community members or Elite FPL community members get involved, specifically via Hangouts, which is a voice chat communication form of interaction, and a lot of people do enjoy going on there and using it for free.
Regulon got subbed, by the way, but it was an injury. Do you know that?
Yes, I did say at the time, but you were too invested in something else. But yeah, just all I will say is that make sure you join us tomorrow, because there are going to be 4 games tomorrow, which have got very big implications on what's going to be happening in the world of FPL, specifically in the Rivals League.
On tomorrow, I can't do the 2 o'clocks.
Oh, you're joking.
I can only do the evening.
Damn. Okay, well, I'll see you for Sunday.
Because it was a pre-arranged Sunday dinner over at my sister's house.
Right, I see.
Okay. And I
and I was there in the conversation 2 weeks ago when it happened, and I was like, but it was one of those where I was politely reminded this morning. Like, okay, sorry, but yeah, I'll be there for the Sunday surgery. But yeah.
Cool.
Okay, dude.
Well, yeah. So yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there then. If the stream holds up, if it doesn't, I won't be doing it. It's quite simple.
You should be hold up. So is your Ethernet cable not working anymore? Did you say
it just doesn't work? No, it's a piece of shit. So
okay.
Anyway,
all right. Yeah, let's get out of here. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Easy.
Yeah. See you all later.